They fuck.
The only
Stream
good thing
started.
about
I just started it.
is you only play defense for 3 downs. You don't play 4 downs worth of defense like with everybody else.
Guess. I'm not good against him. I've lost literally. I don't think I've ever beat Raging.
I've beat Raging quite a few times. I feel like he. Well, I mean, true.
Alright, you two skedaddle. Time to play.
How do we? What does Steady just?
I'm streaming.
Did you just?
Yeah, I posted it.
Yeah. I mean, if I deafen, then they're not going to hear you. So I just take
If I
off my
pop up a
headphones.
line
yeah,
mid game, Steady has to give me the force win. So.
All right. Let me know when to
Are you-
search, man.
Whenever you guys both leave,
A
then
second.
Stefan.
I gotta play my tunes.
Say to search.
No, I'm not ready to search. I gotta
Okay.
play my tunes, bro.
Okay, bro.
Let a guy start his tunes up.
Gotta turn on his Beethoven and
Heck yeah.
church music.
Heck yeah. It's tunes time. All right. You can search "Good Luck, Buddy."
Yep. If I lose, I underperform. What can I say, man?
That's right. Don't forget it.
All right, skedaddle, guys. There you go.
All right. Are we live?
Well. Welcome everybody to the NFC Championship. It is I, Stinky, joined by none other than the Duckster. Hello, Duckster.
Hello, Stinky. Thanks for having me today.
I think I should be saying thank you for having me because I know you just got done casting a game yourself.
We did just get done casting a glorious Chargers versus Ravens game. Chargers came out on top in that one. And, I'm excited to see this one, especially. I've not watched too much of Raging. We know Steady is who Steady is.
Indeed. I think this is a game. This game actually did get played last season, and I know Raging did come out on top. But this is kind of a tale. It's become as old as time in the MKL. It's become a new MKL rivalry, may I say. These guys have really been playing a lot as of late. Well, whether you think back to last Madden, where Steady made the whole ebook just to shut down the back-to-back Super Bowl champion Raging, or you look at this Madden where they just played last year. So I think this is a matchup that, as long as the MKL continues to run, we're probably going to see this for multiple seasons.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we got, the new era, the analytics and Steady versus the old-fashioned ground and pound Raging football, and it's a battle of two different kind of philosophies, honestly.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you. I think Steady's more so the air raid. I'm gonna go for it on fourth down. And Raging's kind of the conservative. I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna play some defense, and I think that's what he likes to do. And it looks like, based on that, Steady was set to receive. So if I'm Raging on this next search, I am telling Steady, yo, set your thing to receive right away, bud. That's exactly what I'm telling him.
I agree. If I'm Steady, we gotta respect the outcome of the coin toss. I don't think Raging's gonna do that. I think he's gonna, just let it happen. However it happens, it happens.
I don't know that that's true because I feel like that. I don't know about you, but I really like getting ball second. I do not like getting ball first because if you get a stop on that first possession, it's like completely game-breaking. You basically start up 7.
I would winning the opening coin toss is about Madden 25.
I think I'm also inclined to agree with you with that when it comes to that. Because to me, what it comes down to is if you're not winning the opening if you don't get the ball to start the second half, you need to at least close out the first half with the ball. If you don't, it's I don't know if you ever heard of this saying. It's like it's the middle 8 minutes in football that really make up the game. The first 4 minutes of the third quarter and the final 4 minutes of the second quarter. That's like a big chunk of the game. Big swings happen there. Like if I don't know if you watch college football, but basically what happened in the Notre Dame Georgia game. It's kind of similar to that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if you don't get the ball first, it completely changes up your game plan. And you have to make sure you end with the ball last. Make sure at worst it's a one-score game. That way you can still hope to have the ball at the last possession. I think I don't think Raging's gonna care too much about it. I'm not sure if he even noticed that they won the coin toss to start. But we'll see what happens here as they go into the second coin toss.
Yeah, if I'm steady, I'm not even gonna like break.
No, I'm
Just gonna.
not mentioning
I'm
that
not gonna
at
mention it.
all.
And honestly, if Braden doesn't say anything, it's on Raging. Completely on Raging.
100%.
So yeah, let's see who gets ball. It looks like. Oh my goodness.
And
Oh.
we can wrap this one up. Congrats to the green pit backers.
Yeah.
Being an oxygen.
I think when Raging when Raging watches this cast back, and if he loses, he's going to be very, very disappointed in himself for not noticing that. And I guess, hey man, you gotta be a little more vigilant.
We'll see. And I'm saying, who do you have in this one? You know it's too early.
Honestly, I think most of the league will take steady, but in this one, I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say Raging's gonna come away with this one.
I can see Raging having a shot. I think Raging has to be careful and not make pretty much any mistakes. I think the more steady is not to throw the ball away because he's going to take his cards. Raging needs to make sure he's coming out in the games. If he can do that, maybe he gets a chance to win this one.
Yeah, and it looks like Steady's going to be attempting to stop Raging's run out of MK. I mean, this has to be inside zone, right?
I would not be shocked, but against a guy like Steady, I would not be shocked. See here, he decides to run the ball again 20 yards. Raging, or the Steady seems completely caught off guard.
First down, Falcons.
I don't know. I think if I'm steady right now, I'm a little bit worried already. If Raging can run the ball all over him, he's going to be having the ball.
Yeah, and it looks like Steady is already ready to go back to his patented double mug. I know he loves his double mug. That's what he ran the first season when he won his first Super Bowl for the cycle. But I don't know that it's still as good as it previously was,
No, it's definitely been a little bit figured out by the NFL offenses, but it's still pretty effective if they aren't ready for what's coming. You see Raging taking his time, as you said, his time. Already taking the time. That is I mean, early in the game, it's not but I think as we get towards the end of the half,
Yeah, indeed. I think I'm inclined to agree with you there. I think timeouts in his first half are a little bit wishy-washy. Yeah, you would like to have them, you want to keep them, but if you have to burn one, it is what it is. Burn the timeout. In the second half, you got to keep your timeouts.
yeah,
You cannot.
in the second half,
Those timeouts are literally a possession, so you need to make sure.
those timeouts are basically no second. I just have to say, I'm not sure
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of expecting Raging to get under center and just pound the rock at City. It's kind of what I was expecting when I first saw this matchup come into action. But it looks like Raging was trying to run out of the gun, maybe to like throw him off a little bit, but it seems to not be working. Yeah. I think these are two elite tight ends. I think Musgrave definitely was like at the time the better player, but I think obviously if you can get Kyle Pitts stepped up, I think he is above far and away like the better player. He's extremely fast, he's extremely tall. I mean, he is the dream tight end built in the lab, and so he's just Yeah, and I like the reverse zig right there. It's kind of the evolution of the Raging offense we've seen over a couple of years. He's able, once he gets into the third and one, he's kind of learned and been able to manage those and be a real passing threat on that. But on first down here, obviously, only a gift. Yeah, something incredible. Yeah, and it looks like to me, the way Rage is playing, it looks like he's pretty comfortable in this spot right now. Seems like the moment is not too big for him. I know he's obviously somebody who's been here, he's done that. He's known what it takes to win a game like this. So I think he knows what it's gonna take. I think he just needs to stay consistent, stay calm under pressure. And if anything bad happens, I don't know if anything will, hopefully nothing does. He just needs to make sure he doesn't get flustered.
Another timeout on the opening drive.
Yeah, it looks like. You know, honestly, I know some might be inclined to worry, but I trust Raging. He'll figure it out. I know Bijan's going to take it up the gut right here on 4th, 3rd, and 5. As you suggested earlier, Ducky, he does run the ball on 3rd and 5 under obviously a more powerful look. But as you were previously asked, yeah, I would say the timeouts early, I'm fine with it. Clock has been running down. These are two timeouts he kind of had to take. I think he just needs to be a little more mindful of the clock. And I know he's probably very much like thinking over every single play. Maybe a little less thinking.
If I'm steady, I understand what Raging's doing, but he's definitely steady. He's watching this. He's wondering if he's going to touch it. And that's something
Yes.
that, as a player myself, I understand how frustrating it can be to watch a clock just take down.
Oh my God. Yeah, if there's one thing about Coach Raging is going to develop his running backs. That's exactly what he did here. And we're in a strong look right here. I don't know if he's fake audibling or hot lighting his wide receivers here, but we're about to find out. Then brought back to pass, and he,
that play right there, I think Raging just panicked early. I think he thought maybe he's got it. He just didn't.
Yeah, I think he threw the ball with anticipation there. I don't mind that. His guy just didn't win on the route. Didn't make the cut properly. Raging's gonna need to get a stop. And just like that, Jordan Love's gonna break a sack and throw the ball away. You know, one thing I will say, Ducky, this Falcons defense, it's ferocious and it's for real. Raging isn't just here because of his offense. His defense has gotten in here as well. And I mean, if the points are not, I know we'd like to think points are free in this game, but when you're playing this Falcons defense, they're nowhere like that. So,
Raging's D-line is always going to be good. He controls it. The greatest success Falcon, we can already see it getting into Surrey's head. He is taking the quickest speed possible there. He didn't even look at the players. He took a check down before the routes could even run. I think that's something that Raging is known to make his opponents do. He's anticipating the pass rush and he's just throwing it out there.
Yeah, that's something I think Steady we're gonna need to see him grow on. He needs to become a little more comfortable in the pocket. But at the same time, as Falcons, this is their 3rd time out of the half. But honestly, big 3rd down. But it's Ducky, I do want to ask you, Jordan Love's first game back was during the divisional round. How are we feeling about that? You can tell me after this, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. If I am,
Using the D line. Raisin's using the D line. Wow.
But as I was saying, Jordan Love, I think if I am one of the Packers fans, I'm pretty upset with this. You know, we've seen it pretty all the time. Watching the guy you fall for gets subbed out in favor of this late into the season. It's hard to watch. It's hard to watch.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Steady's a very accomplished coach, so I'm sure he was able to sell to the players. Jordan was the better man for the job for the playoff run. But I'm surprised, you know. And Kyle Pitts right there making a play on his former team, on the corner out, and it looks like Region is kind of going to the double.
You're seeing already that is his third reception.
Mm-hmm.
We're seeing Steady going to him early and often, and I think that's part of his game plan going into this. He's going to look for his guy. He's a little bit fired up coming into this game. He's ready. He's absolutely ready to have a big game against his friends.
I'm inclined to agree. Looks like we're in the shotgun here. It's Mr. Jordan Love, and Steady's talking to his receivers. It looks like everything's going to be covered. He's just going to throw it away. But I do have a question for you, Becky. Do you think either of these guys are feeling a little nervous? Do you think their heart hurt, like beating a little fast? I mean, it's win or go home. I know they've probably been here, they've done that, but you got to think, one play can totally change the whole course of your season. Do you think they're feeling any nerves right now?
I think Steady we're seeing him come out in a split coast look. That is not something Steady does. That is not something Steady. And we're seeing it just gets blown up.
Yeah, honestly,
sorry,
I'll say it after this. So, as Christian Watson getting right in he sees the street come open, and he hits Watson, and that is Green Bay up 7 with PAT. Yeah, Rachel, go ahead. Yeah, honestly, I did not mind how Ragin opened up the game. It was an unfortunate pick he threw, and he got Steady to a 3rd and 12. I think Ragin is going to be fine. Just means that, as we were talking about earlier, the nerves won't let him get to you. And I'm going to be honest, I kind of sometimes feel the nerves too, especially when you're a favorite going into a game. I say more so, I think I feel the nerves when I'm favored, like somebody it should be, or somebody like Steady, who I might be an underdog, who I might be like an even line to who I should be. Oh no. And it looks like, you know, Raisin's going to, I wanted to throw it deep there. Obviously, it's not the move. Steady's corners are very fast, very ready for. I know it probably works versus a lot of other people. I don't think that's something you're going to be able to do versus Steady. Just.
Steady's always going to be although it's worked out well, pretty much anything but streaks.
And it looks like the Falcons are going to get a little bit of a false start penalty right there, and it's going to move them back a couple more yards. You know, the Falcons, they're going backwards, they're not going forwards. We need to see that. Now he does have the streak right there. We were just giving him some shit for going to the streak, and there he goes.
That's why Raging's the coach. That's why we're in the booth. Raging with an all-time play call. I mean, I thought it was gonna be a run. I don't know about you. I was like, okay, he just threw a pass that was kind of scary. But Raging balls the field, calls another pass, and that's the game knotted out.
I think that's one of the things that Raging is well. He gets you worried about that. He gets you worried about that. Earlier this game, he said, and Raging had to be thinking, or I mean, Steady had to be thinking that he had to be coming out of his defenses like 6-1. When you come out of defenses like that, you're liability for the offense.
And yeah, now we're gonna see Steady's offense come back out on the field. I mean, if you're Raging, this gotta be your stop right here. You obviously have a lot of time to get a stop, but I'm sure the quicker the better for him.
Absolutely. I think if you're Raging, you're very happy with yourself. That first interception was unfortunate, but it's still a tight game. If you need a stop here, completely in this game. We'll see Jordan Love drop back to pass. Pressure coming in. There's an open middle. Christian Watson takes the first down.
And you know, Steady, beautiful. I love the play design right there. He just put out a bunch of routes, and he said, okay, if you're gonna use it in the middle, you're gonna have to pick one, and whichever one you pick, you take. I'm just gonna throw it.
I think it gets kind of like Raging. These kind of basic play calls for builds. Raging's seen that for decades at this point. He knows how to stop it. Steady has to recognize that. Realize something like that should be
Yeah, and we're gonna see Steady go back to the double post here. Another pretty basic play. It's not basic. It's a very good play. There's a reason Steady's running it. It's obviously very hard to stop. As Christian Watson gets open right there, that is why Steady runs that play. But if you're Raging, I'm sure Raging will key in on some of those routes as the game's going. Yeah.
And I just have to mention the battle between Kyle Pitts and Luke Musgrave. It's one-sided so far.
Yeah. We saw Raging try to get Luke Musgrave involved earlier, and Kyle Pitts has kind of taken over since.
Absolutely. It's been a Kyle Pitts day, and we're gonna see it again. Kyle Pitts over the middle to 10-5, going down at the 6-yard line, setting Steady up for another 7 points.
Yeah, Kyle Pitts is obviously somebody Steady has seen as a vocal point in his offense, and he's hitting them. And I just want to point something out. Raging seems to be using the D-line. He's been using the D-line. He did it on the major 3rd and 12 that Steady converted, and he did it on that play right there, too. We're going to see halfback stream.
He's going to take it for a touchdown. You see why that he's able to barrel forward, keep his momentum as he gets to
Yeah, if you're Steady, you gotta be lucky. You gotta be lucky with the game's playing out for you right now. You've been scoring pretty much at ease. I mean, you've been able to score pretty well. You're up 7, and you're gonna get ball at half. It's a great spot to be in. Just needs to. If you're Raging though, how big of a factor is making sure Steady does not get the ball back? Are you thinking about that at all?
That is the only thing I'm thinking about. Even if you only get 3 first, I think you have to have this. Because if he does, he's going to score. We've seen it all games so far. Make sure that all the
Yeah, and I think if you are Raging, you have to have the belief that you're able to get a stop on him at least once. The way your defense is, you have to trust that at least one time you'll be able to get a stop. Yeah, I am too. He looks like he's managing the clock well. He's taking it into account. He's running the ball. We just gotta keep it up. We gotta maintain what we're doing. And maintaining what you're doing is gonna be hard when the Packers D-line is shedding like that. They look like they're going to the 6-1 to try to stop the trend. Yeah, I wanted to say that if you're raging, you gotta notice he's coming out at 6-1, and you gotta try to check into a run and try to pass or something like that. Unfortunately, I mean, he kind of had like half of what I was thinking right there when he passed, but I would like to be able to drop back and pass out of that. But it's 3rd and 10 now. Yeah, these are just the Falcons they gotta hurry up and pick their plays. I know he's probably thinking about it. I know it's probably very hard to choose what play you want to run, but we got to make our decision a little faster. I mean, come on, man.
The Falcons just look unprepared up to this point.
And that's not something that you can often say about a coach raging team. Usually we're saying this about the other team. And I don't know what's gotten into raging tonight. I know he took a bunch of Dayquil before the game. I don't know what the side effects of Dayquil is or what it does necessarily, but I know he took it. So maybe that's effective.
I think we're finding out the side effects right now because we're coming into another iPhone look out of the 3rd, 15th, 16th.
It's just a little rough. I mean, if you're steady, you're obviously going to cover the sticks right there. So I don't necessarily know what Mr. Ragin was trying to do with that. It looked like he was kind of scared of the pass rush. The way he had so many people blocking and only 3 routes developing. But you got to push somebody farther than the boundary. Because Steady likes to play the sticks on those third downs.
Wow. Steady now at risk of safety as well. He knows how to try to play. That's basically the game. We'll see if he's able to
Oh my god.
Nearly intercepted. Christian Watson racing down to the center. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Watson! 98! Oh my god!
Oh my.
You just have to be sick of that.
Oh my god, indeed, Ducky. I thought that might have been going the other way when I saw him throw that. I was like, no. I thought Raisins user might get there. But Christian Watson gets the ball in his own end zone. It takes it 98 yards to the house. And Packers fans, you might be able to start booking hotels. It looks like you're going in soon.
I will say, if I'm steady, a little bit worried that I left the commissions. Obviously, you take much, especially this week. But Razor has he's a prime to score a touchdown. Make it a one-score game for that, just in the situation.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I'm too worried. I think Steady kind of thinks he can. I think Steady might smell blood in the water. I think he thinks he can get another stop. And I honestly can't blame him if he does. His defense has come to play today. You know, one thing I will say is Raging does not shy away. Like, he does not go away from what his bread and butter is, and I'm kind of happy with that. I kind of want him to continue to do what got him here, because that's what he's confident in, and that's what he is able to play best with. I don't want him to try to branch out, even if the game gets a little far away like it is right now. I think if he continues to do what's got him here, that maximizes his chance at winning.
Absolutely, but I think if you're Raging, you also have to be thinking about the sort of scenario that probably is
Yeah, I'm sure the clock is a factor in his head, but at the same time, I'm sure I probably wouldn't be running the ball, but if he needs to go to passes that he's comfortable with, as he does run the ball right now. And he's going to Yeah, and I just want to say right there, I think that was with the steady switch stick right there. I think that's what it was. Or it was just very good use of that. Whatever steady did right there was very good, because you can tell Raging Duck, if he wanted to either drag or the crosser, the drag or the crosser, and the steady was able to play defense on both. But if you're Raging, you got to try to get through that. I believe it's. Oh my god, he's kicking it right now. What? There's no way. He can make it. I guess Raging knows his team better than we do. It was a 60-yard kick, but I guess Raging was not comfortable with the fact that maybe he could get tackled and down, something like that. It's something I certainly would not have done. But hey man, there's a reason Raging in the field and I'm not. Also, I feel like 12 seconds for Steady, or how much every time he gets, 10, he can still get 3. I would be a little scared Steady can still get
3. As expected, we see Raging pushing the field here as he comes down in a gun bunch look. Raging coming out in the pass heavy defense to make sure. Steady decides to run the ball backward as he goes for nothing. I think he should just come out.
I understand the decision to run it there. You don't want to try to force a pass, get a pick 6, or even let him get a pick and get into field goal range and make a one-possession game. I understand that, but yeah, probably could have had some better run stick right there.
Absolutely. Not sure what back to the game. Defense. He's going to chuck it down the field to his fastest player, and this might be picked off.
It looked like Watson might run under it.
Just over the Watson. Really able to catch a touchdown there. And, you know, at this point in the game, what do you think Raging has to do to bring himself back into this?
To bring himself back into this, I think honestly, it's what I've been saying the whole game. He needs to stick to his fundamentals. His defense needs to win him this game. If he's going to win this game, he needs to force Steady into at least one turnover. If he needs 2 stops. At least one of them needs to be a turnover, and the offense has got to get going. We got to get some 7.
I agree with you there. I think he has one drive. Turnovers most important. You need to get a stop.
I think the stop needs to have. I'm inclined to think if the Packers get 7, it might be wraps.
Yeah, I'd agree. You can afford 3 here. There wouldn't be a big deal, but you can definitely afford it. So, as we see, as Jordan Love is sacked by a Kenta.
Yes.
And that is the one thing that if you're Steady, you have to worry about. That pass rush gets lethal. You have to make sure you have guys here. be
Yeah.
able to stop.
And it looks like I don't know if Steady, yeah, it kind of looks like Rajan has the defense out for this. I think Rajan should be fine. As long as his guys are fast enough to run with these crossers, he should be good.
Yeah, absolutely. He's breaks the tackle, able to get to the 37 yard line. And I have to say, Jordan Love has been on point this year. He's been on the money. I don't even know if he has a completion. It's been an incredible game for him. 207 yards in the first half.
Yeah, Jordan Love definitely looks like he took that benching to heart. And the fact that his replacement almost won MVP. And he's going to hit Kyle Pitts in the foul game. Kyle Pitts is also having a nice little bench game. He's doing the dirty, gritty work. I mean, it's not going to show up in the stat line like it will for Christian Watson with the 98-yard touchdown, but like Kyle Pitts is big at the same time in this game.
I'd argue that those kind of plays are just as big as his rejections.
Indeed.
Keeping these drives alive. That is the most important. Kyle Pitts, I think that's actually
Yeah. And Barno is also somebody who I wonder how fast he is because I've seen on numerous plays Rachel user him and drop into coverage. So I'm kind of curious on how fast he is. It looks like Rachel weirdly likes to use him.
Yeah, I mean, we see why he likes him so much. That is going to be I think going out for a drop. He just can't hit that. I think it's trying to
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to see that from Rage. You also have to factor in the fact that this is Rage's bread and butter. He is a man coverage warrior. I think he's one of those people. He's going to either... see Josh Jacobs get into the end zone here. It's going to be 28-10 game in favor of the Green Bay Packers, which honestly, they kind of made a statement in this one. I didn't know if they were for real. I didn't watch many of their games, but I mean, these guys have been dominating from start to finish.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
We need to see them start pushing the ball. Another, I think.
You gotta respect him, man. He stays loyal.
He does stay loyal. I just think at some point you gotta look at the games and see that it's just not working.
I think from Rage's point of view, it is if what I'm good at isn't gonna work, I'm probably not gonna work. I'll probably stick to what I'm good at because I maximize my chances, and I can respect that.
As long as he plays Madden, he's gonna be good.
Yeah, that was a nice little pass lead from Rage. That's exactly what we like to see. He didn't get baited. He threw it behind the guy. He didn't lead him forward as he was. I think he's trying to, honestly, he's just trying to hit some open routes, man. I don't even say anything.
It's Musgrave. He's going to take it to a first down. What a play from Musgrave.
Yeah, the number 8 for Green Bay has been a lot more productive than the number 8 for Musgrave. But I don't necessarily know if that's due to the players themselves. It might more so be to the systems they're in. I think Musgrave has had a lot less opportunities than Kittle to show us what he's about. Yeah, I believe that's the speeder Trent Adams who the Falcons were able to take at 13 overall in the first MKL draft to the cycle. He's been a great pickup for Adrian. He's been able to develop him very well, use him very well. I'm glad to see him thriving. I think if the Falcons are to come back, Trent Adams is going to need to be a very big part of it for the Raiders. I'll answer that after this. It looks like Penix is going to scramble away. I would just throw the ball away here. Oh my God, he couldn't get the ball back for the line of scrimmage. No. That is back-breaking if you're the Falcons. Now you just got to get back in the field goal range and you can kick 3. At this point, that's what you need to do. The game is not like if you need to have some belief if you're the Falcons. I hope he's not losing belief. You need to maintain some belief. You have to try. Like, I don't know if you can kick that. This would be an insane kick, but you need to try and make. For his sake, I hope he can make this because that keeps at least this a competitive game. This is 62. It looks like. Oh, I don't think he can. I don't think he liked it. I think we're gonna have to see. We're gonna see the Falcons go for it right here. Honestly, maybe even a punt. You never know with Coach Raven. We're gonna see a punt.
Honestly, don't even hate.
We're not gonna see a punt out. Looks. I fear it looks like the Falcons may be throwing in the towel at this point. Yeah. You know, I can respect all gas, no brakes. I'm the Packers, though. We're going to get that shoe on, and we're going to get the hell out of here. We're not going to leave any room for no tomfoolery. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, I think this is quite frankly just one of those days for the Atlanta Falcons. It's just not their day today. It's very obvious it's just not their day today. I'm sure it was their day last year. I'm sure they'll have many more days to come, but today it looks like it's just Green Bay's day.
Yeah, I think Green Bay came in with a plan angry after last season. They're going to put it this week. See that happen.
I think your take has to be that we gotta improve the offense when it comes to being able to pass and like when I know I'm passing and when the other guy knows I'm passing. I need to be able to pass in those situations.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Falcons, they got into a hole early, and since then it's just been hard for them to claw their way out because they just don't have to the game at this point. And I think Michael Penix is going to need to see something. You know, he's probably not super
I mean, I can't blame him. I would be pissed too if I had to move him to Green Bay, Wisconsin. I would be extremely mad. The dude's been money today. He's been great. I mean, Steady's been great. Everything for the Packers has been great. And they're high flying, and they're probably going to open as the Super Bowl favorites for Vegas.
Absolutely, and I think, you know, if you're one of the Packers fans, you want to see
I mean, honestly, it might be a nice touch from Coach Steady, but I don't know. I know Coach Steady is definitely one of those coaches where when he says something, the players got to listen. If you ask any ifs, ands, or buts, you're cut. So I don't know if the players are going to say anything, but, I mean, the boy Jordan loves playing. You can't really ask. I mean, I don't know if Cody Alexander would be.
No, I don't think Cody Alexander would be as good. He's got a little bit of experience. Catapult's going to take it for a touchdown against his former team in one of the biggest stages of his life. Just incredible.
Oh my God. We are gonna see Cody Alexander. Aaron Rodgers, no. Give us Aaron Rodgers.
Give us Aaron Rodgers. We want
Aaron Rodgers.
It is last. We're gonna see Cody Alexander come into the game here, Ducky. But more importantly, Aaron Rodgers. What are the odds Coach Steady puts in Aaron Rodgers for the final set of meal bags?
I think if I'm the Packers, I'm one of the Packers fans. The only thing I want to see right now is he's coming in basically in a coaching role. We know he still has a little bit of juice left. At this point, it's basically
Yeah, I know Coach Steady was telling us the pregame about how Aaron Rodgers is one of those guys who he's definitely helped in the development of Cody Alexander. Jordan Love's been there, but it's primarily been somebody like Aaron Rodgers coming in, helping the young buck. And, you know, I know the final image of Aaron Rodgers in a Packers jersey was him walking off the field with Randall Cobb. I would love to see him take a set of meals to good in the Super Bowl. I think that would be similar.
I would love to see him come in for just one drive. I think everyone wants to see it.
I can hear the Aaron Rodgers. I mean, you gotta think it's coming, man. We got. I'm praying Coach Steady is somehow able to hear us and put some.
I'm sure he hears the fans inside.
Let's go, Aaron.
He's gonna have
Yeah, and you know, I don't know if Cody Alexander is going to have a chance here, though. I have heard rumblings that Cody Alexander is on the block, and it looks like teams are interested. I know there's a lot of QB-needy teams, and oh my God, what are we going to see here? It looks like, what's happening here?
And we're gonna see
DeMar Hamlin is gonna come into the game. DeMar Hamlin. We all know Steady has an extreme soft spot for DeMar Hamlin. Steady actually claims, I don't know if you know this, but Steady claims he actually died and he was cloned. But Steady actually managed to get a piece of DeMar Hamlin's original DNA. He knew one of the nurses at the hospital that day that Steady claims he died. He was able to duplicate him, and DeMar Hamlin is back on the field. That's why you'll notice DeMar Hamlin runs in the circle before every snap. He runs in at least one circle. You'll notice it throughout the game, I promise you. So he's a little, you know, not right in the head.
I mean, yeah, there's a little bit.
I mean, I'm sure you'll see on this next snap if DeMar had run in the circle before the snap. We'll see it happen.
Okay, this is that worked out.
Okay.
Oh, what a catch! What a catch! And the Falcons are not dead yet. Only down 25 going into the...
Only down 4 possessions. Falcons said, "Now we cutting that bitch 4-3, man." Falcons are here, man. They're ready. They're gonna get a...
I don't know if the Falcons were watching the Chargers Jaguars. Onside kicks are very possible. Michael Penix going out to the right, no routes.
And you know, I wonder if the Falcons would be one of those teams that might be interested in Cody Alexander. If you're the Packers, would you even consider trading him to the Falcons? I probably wouldn't.
I'm the Packers.
I'm probably comfortable sending him to the Bucs organization or something similar to that, but definitely not the Seahawks or the Falcons. Wow.
300 pounds, the heaviest keeper.
Oh, wow. Wow. He's a big boy.
He is a big boy.
Oh my god. I feel like we're gonna see. I hope that he's going out there. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just want to see Aaron Rodgers come into the game here. I hope. I really hope. Do you hear the chants? Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron. I mean, oh my god, the chants are going insane.
They might be able to hear these chants all the way over New York. They are loud here.
The Green Bay faithful wants Aaron Rodgers. The question is, will they get Aaron Rodgers? I do not know. This is
he's probably ready to just. But
oh my god! Oh my god!
We see him warming up on the sideline.
Oh my god! Aaron Rodgers is coming in. Is it a handoff, or do you think he throws the ball? Is it gonna be a? Oh my god! We get a handoff. Honestly, that's exactly what we needed. The old buck coming in to relieve the young gun, Cody Alexander, and we're gonna see Aaron Rodgers and out the game. I mean, this is what you need here.
I mean,
Aaron
you need
Rodgers.
one first down. You need one first down. They're chanting MVP here.
MVP for Aaron Rodgers. Oh my god.
We know
MVP.
how much he meant to this organization. We would love to see first down to end the game. Nice game.
Aaron Rodgers.
And he's gonna throw the ball.
You gotta let him pass the down. You have to. You have to.
And we see why these Packers fans.
We might be seeing Aaron Rodgers' final ever pass here, okay? I mean, this is major. This might be his final ever pass in his tenured NFL career. Aaron Rodgers just turned 42 today. He hasn't been his moment. Oh my god. We're gonna have to ask Coach Petty about that, because I think Aaron Rodgers might have fumbled that on purpose so he could get a tackle. What just happened? I mean, Ducky. Can you believe Coach Petty put in the old gun? Aaron, it's kind of a passing of the torch, you know? We see Aaron Rodgers come in. It looks like the Falcons are just trying to make the score look a little closer, but I'm not opposed to seeing the Falcons. Okay, the Falcons are going to try and score, but we might get to see a final Aaron Rodgers knee out in Lambeau. Are you ready for this?
It's a story.
I mean, it's incredible. You know, he went away to the Jets. His tenure was not as expected. But Aaron Rodgers is going to have a chance to end his career, his tenured career, the Super Bowl champion in 2 weeks' time. I mean, it's unbelievable. Can you believe this? Yeah, I mean, Aaron Rodgers, he's really a vet. He's really taken Cody Alexander under his wing. He took Jordan Love under his wing. He's done so much for this franchise. You gotta love to see it. Do we even see an onside kick? I feel like we're gonna see. I think the Falcons might take an extra timeout just so they can see Aaron Rodgers knee the ball again. I feel like we might see it happen. They've kind of accepted defeat here, but here you go, Ducky. Aaron Rodgers is going to march onto the field for the last ever time. I mean, this is truly something. Aaron, Aaron.
I mean, this is
God,
what football
this
is
is
all
going
about.
crazy.
This is what football's all about. Aaron
Rodgers. And the Falcons are going to take a timeout. They're going to give a little moment of respect right there. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see the Packers call play. I want to see Aaron Mutiny in the South. Aaron Rodgers, he's a man of class. He's a man of integrity. He told Coach Steady, no, I'm going to knee this game out. What are the Falcons doing? I mean, come on. Have some integrity, man.
No respect.
I mean, I'm sure Aaron's going to tell him to accept the penalty and just let the game run out. But we got to have a little bit more integrity for the Falcons. I mean, I'm not opposed. I don't know if Aaron snaps his ball. I know he's a man of integrity. I don't know if he wants to mess up his rushing stats, but Aaron, we see him using the hard count. Is he going to get the Falcons to jump? I don't know. This is beautiful, man. This is really a thing of beauty.
And, we can see him. He's hyping up the crowd.
Oh, my goodness.
One last
I mean, I'm low-key going to be rooting for Aaron Rodgers the next game. Wow. His last ever snap at Lambeau. I mean, and hell of an effort for the guy. Jordan Love, he did his thing. More importantly, Aaron Rodgers came in and he sealed off the game for the lads.
Absolutely. Just what a storybook ending for Aaron Rodgers, able to get an NFC Championship victory. Able to get to the Super Bowl. That's just...
I absolutely love that for them. And I know the Falcons had a rough showing, but I really do believe they are in a position to be back. Penix isn't developed. I think Coach Rajan will be able to develop him. Maybe he'll go out and get another quarterback. I'm not sure. I think the Falcons will be able to come back. But tonight is obviously Green Bay's night. It's Coach Steady's night. It's Aaron Rodgers' night. What a game, man. The Packers really dominated from start to finish, and they really showed that they are the class above the rest. And I think we might have Coach Steady in the house with us. Coach Steady, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Steady, me and Tucky, I mean, we really wanted to know. When I know the Falcons went off sides, a very classless move at the end of the game. Did Aaron? I know you looked like you wanted to call a play. Did Aaron say no? We're gonna keep it classy. We're gonna need out. What happened?
Yeah, Aaron. And I usually something like that happens. It's like, the hell, man, I want to go home. Like I got family I want to spend time with. But Aaron said, you know what? Hey, I'm not worried about it. I mean, usually, let's be honest, Aaron. Bit of an Aaron guy, but today he's like, let's just let him have this one. Let's just kneel it out, pack it up, head home. One of the Falcons actually ran to the locker room mid play. Did you see that? That was crazy.
Oh, what?
What does it mean? What does it mean for the Packers organization, for a guy like Aaron Rodgers, staple of the franchise for the past 20 years? What does it mean for the whole organization for him to go to one more Super Bowl in his last season?
Aaron Rodgers is a legend of the sport, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. And obviously the Packers as an organization are very esteemed. And for him to be a part of this run, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's magical. That was part of the pitch when he brought him in. We said, listen, Aaron, I know you're not going to be starting. Going to be clocking as the third stringer, but these guys, they need a veteran, and there's the off chance that maybe we could bring you back to a Super Bowl and get you two, and to have that opportunity is magical. It's amazing, and it's everything probably either of us could have ever wanted.
Absolutely, and we were all cheering for you. I mean, I'm sure you heard the fans. It's something out of a movie, I'm sure.
Yeah, in the movie, and then oh yeah, they put in the Make-A-Wish kid, and then he fumbles and gets embarrassed.
I mean, it kind of looked like to us Steady. I don't know if you had a chance to talk to Aaron yet. It kind of looked like he did it on purpose because he wanted to get a tackle. That's what I saw.
Well, you know what, Aaron Rodgers, he might be an old guy, but he came in there and he brought that guy down like he was still in his prime. So, it was they brought the blitz, and unfortunately, we didn't really have the answers in garbage time there, but it's how you bounce back, right? And Aaron Rodgers to wrestle that kid down, and it's a big moment for that kid who caused the fumble, who picked it up, right? Those guys are gonna remember that for the rest of their lives. They're gonna be able to tell their kids, I made Aaron Rodgers fumble. I got tackled by Aaron Rodgers. You know, it was just a good moment all around.
Well said. Congrats on the win, man. We appreciate you stopping by. I believe the Super Bowl is going to be played momentarily. I'm not too sure, but you know, I'm glad we got to see Aaron Rodgers' final couple of plays, man. And
yeah, I heard the crowd, and I was like, well, Aaron Rodgers is more than welcome to, you know, have his time in the spotlight. You know, an NFC Championship. It's a place he knows well. So,
and, you know, now I kind of want to turn the focus to a Coach Rajan of the Falcons, who's also here. Rajan, I know tonight wasn't your night, but did you see any? Do you think there's room to build off from this?
Do I take what?
Do you think there's room to build from this? Do you think you're going to be in a better spot?
Yeah, I mean, I feel terrible. I definitely lost to the better player and the better team, and we lost on the road where we had to wear these jerseys we'd never worn before. I mean, it was a really big thing to overcome.
Wow.
Yeah. And honestly, the craziest thing is my modem broke 2 days ago, and this is terrible. Like it's coming in and out, and I was kind of laughing throughout, seeing how I was going to make it work because I wasn't going to delay the league. But that was terrible because it was it was speeding up, cycling through plays, and then I'd get out on the field and I couldn't press hike, and it was really weird because it never even froze the stream. I just didn't have it, but that honestly, it's a good thing that I don't advance. I didn't think I was gonna win no matter what, but it makes me feel remarkably fine, and I'm glad I was able to find moments of doing something that was worthwhile.
For sure, man.
I have breaking news.
What's breaking news?
Did I not get XP for MVP or what? I don't understand.
Shut the cap, bro.
All right, we'll do